Look at these, ladies and gentlemen. These are the official VATSIM Q2 2025 Board of Governors meeting minutes. If you look here, VATSIM are genuinely considering raising the minimum age for VATSIM users to be 16 years old. So if you're a 13, 14 or 15-year-old and you've been thinking that you've got all the time in the world to get started on the VATSIM network, you simply don't anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, there is still time. There's not been a concrete date set for when this minimum age requirement will come into action, but it's safe to say that this will take place soon. VATSIM is saying that nearly 30% of suspensions from the network are attributed to users between the ages of 13 and 15. So in order to counteract this, they, in their infinite wisdom, have decided to remove all future 13 to 15-year-olds from the VATSIM network. They've completely wiped their ability from joining. However, if you are on the VATSIM network currently and you are between the ages of 13 and 15, you will be able to stay. So you guys don't need to worry. The people who do need to worry are the ones who want to get started on the VATSIM network, but for whatever reason have not yet. I'm not going to sit and discuss my opinions today on what I think of this rule, but what I am going to do is I'm going to give you the facts, and the facts are that you need to get started now or you'll be waiting until you turn 16. Now, you may be wondering, why am I telling you this? And the reason that I'm sat here and discussing this with you today is because there's simply not enough awareness around the fact that this will be coming into effect very, very soon. And I want to make sure to give you ample warning so that you can act before it is too late. Now, don't get me wrong, you may not feel like you're in a position to get started on the VATSIM network yet, and that is completely okay. There's no expectation for you to get things 100% perfect 100% of the time. You may not understand phraseology, you may not understand how to talk to a controller, but neither did I when I first got started, and that is the brutal truth. I've been on the network now for just over 2 years, and every single flight that I do, I learn something new. VATSIM is a continuous learning process. It is better to start that continuous learning process now while you still have a chance to do that. Luckily, you're not going to be thrown in at the deep end. If you scroll down to the description, I have linked a video titled How to Fly on VATSIM, where I walk you through every single thing that you need to know to fly on the VATSIM network. And I also get my pilot mentor from VATSIM Mastery, who is a real world pilot, to break down every single step while I do a full flight from Manchester to the Isle of Man. The things that are discussed in that video can be implemented across the entire world on the VATSIM network, and I'll make sure to cover the differences between the United Kingdom, Europe, Australia, and the United States of America. What you need to remember is this isn't speculation, and this is coming soon. So you need to act now, and you need to get yourself on the VATSIM network before it is too late.